guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. So today is a vlog that we haven't done in a few months. So you would have seen by the thumbnail already, but Danny and I are going on a fun ride, which I do love a good fun ride, and we've literally been on 2 so far this year, which I've vlogged both of them. One of them being the first fun ride of the year, which was back in April. It was up over the moors. It was lovely. We actually did it last year as well. And then my favourite fun ride ever that I've done for 4 years in a row since I've had Danny is Philly. I absolutely love that fun ride. Now, both of those fun rides I actually done on my own this year because unfortunately Harriet and Alyssa was unable to go, and all the people I asked, they were doing something or they was away. So I was like, well, Danny and I, we go out hacking on our own. A fun ride's not going to be really any different. I'm following signs, so I'm not going to have to worry about getting lost. So I was like, I want to go to them, so I went on my own, which didn't actually bother me. I'm obviously used to riding on my own like every single day, which I do quite enjoy. So it was kind of no different than a fun ride, and Dan's good as gold being on his own as well. So yeah, but today we are not going on our own, which is going to be really nice because, you know, I do love riding on my own, but at the same time I do enjoy going out in company and meeting up with friends who I don't really meet up with that often. So yeah, it's going to be good. So today I'm actually meeting up with Harriet and Alyssa. So you guys have actually seen them before. I went to the beach with them last year, and that was actually the last time I saw them. It's been such a long time because Harriet's now got a new horse. So her pony that she done the fun ride on with us last year has actually been out on loan for about a year now. And then they got another horse, a bigger horse, because Daisy, her last pony, is only like 13.2 and Harriet's quite tall. So they've got her another pony, well, horse I should say, but he was really unfit. They wasn't sure what she was like. I've never actually met her because I haven't seen them at all this year, but I've spoken to them by messaging them and things. So yeah, it's going to be good. So when I was mentioning about fun ride, she was like, we're not ready to go on a fun ride yet with her new horse because she needed to get used to her and things and get her fit before we went on a fun ride, which is understandable. So yeah, so it's going to be Harriet's first time on doing a fun ride with her new horse. It's going to be my first time meeting her. Alyssa had done all the fun rides with Danny and I last year. She done a few without Harriet. And then we done some with Harriet as well. So it's going to be really nice meeting up with them. So yeah, so the fun ride we're doing today is actually the Stone Pony Club fun ride, who is actually the pony club that I used to be in. We done it last year. Look at that shine, guys, on him. Now, he was shiny before I brushed him, so I can't say it's all down to the brushes, but he's got a proper glow. I'm not sure if the phone's actually focusing because we've got the sun coming in on his stable, which I'm not complaining about, but he looks a smart boy. We'll just get your main brush now. This way round this time, don't you want? Well, that was a bit awkward. It's good to bother to walk my way, but you're not. Anyway, boy, you got a different. You going for a poo? Is he?
No.
For the ones that are lost in life. despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested, open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me, shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me, shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna
deserve. Just a lesson that I've learned, and so it goes. Tables turn, and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done, I'm real hard. When I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me,
So she's
I
still
know that
covering
I am
that
so much
doesn't look like she's able to. And now she's got
when I
back
look at what
problems.
I've done, I'm winning hard. When I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now, right now, right now. Get it right now, right now, right now. Get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now. baby. Don't ever talk about the things that are everlasting. Oh, baby, we won't ever last. Hoping we're in that movie when you teach me how to dance. And I'm just a young and foolish, begs for a second chance. I'm doing clumsy pirouettes in your bedroom light, praying you will ask me to come stay the night. Baby, we're so cute to pretend. We both know it don't make no sense. When you go, I can't make you stay. So we live for the night and we fade in the rhythm. So cute to pretend. We both know it don't make no sense. And when you go, I can't make you stay. So we fade in the rhythm. So we fade in the rhythm. Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Yeah.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes even love will fade. Right? Maybe we should stay in bed, pretend that everything's the same, just to
home now, guys, so I haven't really, except from this morning before we left, I haven't really spoken on the vlog because I did mention about storage and stuff. Obviously I GoPro the whole ride. It did die before the ride finished. I did get a few footage on my phone, but like normally I get loads of footage when my GoPro's died, but because of my storage it was kind of an issue, so I didn't get that much. And at this moment in time, by the time you guys watch this vlog, I'll know what my footage was like, etc., and what you guys have seen. I don't know if my GoPro was in the right place, so I'm really hoping that it's in the right place. It filmed it all and everything, so fingers crossed for that, but you guys will have already seen it. So yeah, I didn't film once we got there because we all arranged to meet there at 10:30, and then it was kind of beyond by like, or not really on for 11, but was kind of aiming probably by the time we tack up and things it'd be like nearly 11 o'clock. And I had a message from them both when we were on our way there to say, well, Alyssa said she'd be there for 10 o'clock, and we wasn't leaving till 9:30, so we knew we definitely wouldn't be there for 10, and Harriet was leaving the same time as us. But they were both there when we arrived. Now we wasn't actually late, it was like 10:20 when we got there, so it was like 10 minutes earlier than what we were meant to be there. And they were both there, which is so strange because normally we're always early. Like normally we could be there like half an hour before anybody else arrives. So it was really strange to be there, and they were both there and they tacked up and everything. So it was kind of, we got there, I quickly got Danny out, we tacked him up, you could pay on the day, so we went and paid, we got on, and then we went. So I didn't have enough time to like get my phone out, tell you guys that we arrived like I normally would, because yeah, normally we have plenty of time, we're normally waiting for them, but no, it was different this time. So obviously I tacked him up, I got on him, and we went for the ride. So as I mentioned, I actually done this ride this time last year, so you guys might recognise some of the fields and things, but it wasn't the same as last year. I can remember like a few fields that we went in we could, but not everything, so I don't think we done the exact same ride as last year, or we might have and our memory was just really bad. All the horses, they were so good because Harriet's got a new horse who's lovely, she's massive, she's 17 hands, and she's 13 years old, so she isn't young, but hasn't been ridden for like 4 years because she's had a few foals and things. So over like these last few months, Harriet's been getting her fit and obviously getting used to her and stuff, and she's only done one other outing than today. I'm not sure what her first outing was, but anyway, we wasn't 100% sure what Nell was going to be like, but she was as good as gold. Obviously Danny and Todd, they've been on fun rides before, we know what them two are like. Normally they wind each other up, but today they was very calm. But then I didn't know that actually Alyssa and Harriet gave both their horses calming cookies, so that's probably why Todd was so calm, because he's not normally that calm. But yeah, all of the horses was amazing, they all got on really well, which was nice. And yeah, Nell was so good. Luckily, like, we didn't catch up with anybody in front of us, and also no one overtook us, so it was quite nice like that. It was literally just the three of us. There was lots of canters to go through. You will have seen that we also jumped as well, guys, which was so good. So last year I would say there was definitely more jumps than what there was this year. There was definitely more jumps. This year there was a few jumps, but not as many as last year. And this year they were mainly like show jumps, like they were the pony club jumps. So Danny and I had actually, well, we hadn't jumped them because one of the jumps was like a plank with like pigs and cows on, which I'm hoping you guys can see from my GoPro. And also Alyssa filmed it on my phone as well, but that isn't landscape, so I'll insert it so you guys have got it both way, which again you guys would have seen. So we've never actually jumped the plank with cows and pigs on before, but one of the others, I'm pretty sure Dan might have jumped like once. So what I done is I walked him up to it, let him see it to make sure that he was happy to jump it, and he was fine, he didn't even look at it. So I brought him round, I trotted him over it because I didn't want to canter just in case he was going to stop, and he went over it fine, he didn't even look at it. So then I come back round and I cantered it and he jumped it perfectly. Harriet jumped her horse as well, who jumped it first time and was amazing, and also Alyssa jumped as well, and again Todd was amazing. None of them stopped at any of the jumps, so we jumped that one. There was actually another fence before that jump, but someone obviously before knocked the first pole over, so it was only the second jump. And then there wasn't any other jumps. At the beginning of the ride there was jumps in the first field, but our horses wasn't warmed up enough and we just didn't want to jump them with them not being warmed up because we hadn't trotted or anything, so we forgot that field and moved on because we knew that there would be more jumps in other fields. So the next field when there was jumps, we had trotted and cantered by then, so that's why we was happy to do it. And then the last field, literally just before we went back to the trailer, there was some more jumps where there was actually 3 fences in a row, but again someone had knocked over the 2 poles beforehand, so there was only the last jump that was kind of like a it was like a plank, but it had like lines in. Again, that wasn't on my GoPro because by then my GoPro had died, so Alyssa did get footage on my phone which isn't landscape. And again, Dan just jumped it first time. I trotted him over it the first time and then I canted him over and he didn't even look at it. I'm really happy with how he jumped. So there wasn't too many jumps we jumped, but it was nice to go over some fences as it's been such a long time. And again, all the horses were fine as well, none of them looked at them. So yeah, it was a really good fun ride. And yeah, that's basically really it to say. And obviously I've got my new saddle now and it was amazing because obviously I jumped when the saddle fitter come, but it was really nice to like jump again in it. And yeah, I felt so secure in it. My knee kind of like locked into the knee roll and I could just feel going over the fence my leg didn't go back like it would with my GP. So yeah, really recommend it. It was really comfortable. It's also the longest ride that I've ridden in it and it was comfortable as well. So yeah, really happy with that. Dan went really nicely in it as well. And yeah, it was just a good fun ride. It was nice to ride with Alyssa and Harriet again because I haven't seen them since October, so it was been a very, very long time, so it's nice to see them again. It was nice to see Todd obviously and also meet Harriet's new horse, who's lovely. She's just massive. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this week's vlog. It's been a very, very long time since we've done a fun ride and it was nice for Dan to just go out and have some fun, so that's good. So if you have enjoyed it, please make sure that you do like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned to some more videos and I'll see you all soon. Bye.